ball because when you see the teal field, you know the Chanticleers aren't far behind. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will start this game off. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the...
There he goes! Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. The Chanticleers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in big. The 27. First play of the drive, wants to throw. A strike downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dillon. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Chanticleers can really attack on this 2nd and short. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Let's take a step back, talk big picture Coastal Carolina. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Thomas looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Chanticleers have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Vincent. Turning it on. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Get it out on the screen. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal! A great catch and run for 6.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You pack it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Makes the grab. It's Dillon. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. He tries to take the top off. He's got it inside the 25. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Got it in the middle. It's Dillon. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the left.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
He'll need some juice in that arm on 3rd and long. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Thomas back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Finds a little space. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Vincent. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Wants to keep it in the air. Bringing the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Chanticleers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Under fire. With the catch, it's Rasmussen. Tripped up for the tackle. All right, guys, let's talk a little Coastal Carolina. They had a fantastic offseason, #1 recruiting class in the country, but with that comes a little pressure. So how much pressure is on?
Well, lots of pressure, no question about it, but I think we're in an era of college football where you're seeing more and more true freshmen see the field early and have impacts early and make plays. Think about Jeremiah Smith at Ohio State during their national championship season. These kids are ready to go, and I'll tell you, there's a lot of fans, David, really excited to see what they can do.
Pressure is a privilege. Like when you get elite talent, that's what you're starting to do. Hey, bring them in, develop them, understand, like that's part of the process that goes with it. But you've been working for this moment. This is what you wanted for the last several years, and you're developing towards. Now you get a chance to go prove who you are.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Spits it out to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's Miller. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He's open on the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Intercepted.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Oh, they're after him. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Thomas looking to fire. Right on the money. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy pitch.
Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a tight end. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, shot to clear.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the catch. It's Dillon. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Bulldogs have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He'll keep it himself. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The give to the back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And it'll be down right there.
How about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Going to the ground. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Thomas back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He'll be guided out of bounds at the 17, and a productive play there. Now on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the shot that clears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's complete. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Showing the arm strength to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half.
Man, this quarterback is having a 1st half. He's over 200 yards already. Heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
A shot toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway.
The shot that clears will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the 1st half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the 1st half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the 1st half.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man down the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Really? By the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Thomas looking to fire. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Got his man. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And I love the big tight ends because they got those big catch radius. You can throw it anywhere near them, and they're going to catch it. And break tackles, the big physicality after the run, getting some extra yards when it wasn't there.
Firing to the right, complete.
Yeah, how about the running back showing you a little agility, baby? A little toe tapping on the sidelines. He looked like a wide receiver. Make sure he kept his feet in bounds, makes the catch, gets some positive yards.
Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. And the Chanticleers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Rasmussen. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Wants to go up top. Still looking. He'll get rid of it. Connection to the right. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the...
Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Great job by the back on the option. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
21, Fresno State, 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. The short hands, it's Miller. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Fresno State right back to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get...
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Coastal. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Carolina, 28. Fresno State, 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Pulls it in. It's Miller. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Fresno State will have to punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Thomas back to pass. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Snagged out of the air. At the 40, there he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete. There he goes. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Pulls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Just keep slinging it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Setting up the screen. Nice move to keep running. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Bulldogs headed quickly to the line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum.
It on second down. Works the middle. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. The Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Got the quick pass. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Thomas looking to fire. He makes the grab. Still running at the 40. Wide open spaces. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, shot to clear.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that.